going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Smell What Coop is Cooking. On today's episode, we're gonna keep it healthy. I'm bringing you guys a salmon recipe that I've been making for years. We're cooking this one on the grill, indirectly. I know you guys love when I do indirect grilling videos, but you can make this salmon as easily in the house, in the oven. So on today's episode, I'm gonna show you guys how to make this salmon recipe. Let's go.
What's going on? Let's make some salmon, y'all. First things first is we're gonna make a honey glaze that's gonna be going on our salmon. In a mixing bowl, I'm gonna add about a 1/4 cup of honey, equal parts soy sauce, minced garlic, and we got some red chili flakes here. Remember, you guys, the full recipe is in the description. Grab yourself a spatula or a whisk and go ahead and mix that up until it's well combined, like so. All right, moving along here, let's go ahead and make the seasoning for this salmon. On a plate here, I got some salt, black pepper, parsley, smoked paprika, brown sugar, garlic powder, and some Old Bay seasoning. Go ahead and mix all that up and set it aside. All right, now that we got those two quick things out of the way, let's go ahead and start hooking up this salmon. Here I've got a beautiful salmon fillet. Gonna take a sharp knife and slice this fillet into thirds. All right, now we got the salmon sliced. Here I've got a cookie sheet lined with foil that I have a wire rack on top of. Well, that's a mouthful. Gonna hit that grate with a little bit of non-stick avocado oil. Gonna get this beautiful piece of fish on my rack. Now I'm gonna brush the fish with this honey soy sauce glaze. Look at that delicious glaze just cascading all over that fish. Go on ahead and hit the subscribe button, y'all. While you're down there, smash that like button. And now that I've adequately glazed my fish, I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with this seasoning mix that we made. This is gonna give us a nice crust on the fish and some delicious flavor all over. Can't forget the sides. Gonna be cooking this salmon indirectly on a propane grill. I'm gonna be using a smoke box that I have filled with apple wood. Pour a little bit of water inside of this tray. Help give it a little bit of moisture inside of my grill. And hopefully it won't be too dried up. We might be able to get a little bit of those pan drippings from it as well. Hank Hill here, back out on my propane grill. I've got it set up in 2 different zones, one for direct, one for indirect cooking. Gonna go ahead and throw my smoke box on the direct cooking side, underneath directly on the fire. I got this fire piece of salmon here. Gonna go ahead and put this on my indirect side. Close up my lid and go ahead and let that cook for about 45 minutes to an hour. And while that salmon's on the grill, let's go ahead and make a rice pilaf to go with this. Normally on the channel, whenever I'm making my rice, I usually just throw it in the rice cooker for convenience, but I decided to switch it up today and I'm breaking the pot out on y'all, going old school. Here I've got 1 cup of rinsed rice, rinsed white jasmine rice. Gonna go ahead and add that into my pot. To my pot, I'm gonna be adding some red bell pepper, green bell pepper, yellow onion, and some parsley. Hit it with about a tablespoon or 2 of our seasoning mix that we made earlier. 2 tablespoons of our garlic soy honey glaze. And 1.5 cups of chicken broth. Mix that bad boy up. Combine that seasoning with that liquid that we just put inside till it's well combined. Gonna get this on my stove, bring it up to a simmer. Once I have it to a simmer, I'm gonna go ahead and cover it and let it cook for about 12 to 15 minutes. But remember, you guys, the full recipe is in the description. You already know. Shout out to the barbecue pit boys, because through the miracle of time, this rice is finished, y'all. And it's looking so good. Now, about an hour has passed. Let's go ahead back out to this grill and take a look at our fish. Oh yeah, that salmon is crusted over perfectly, just the way I wanted to. Let's go ahead and get this whole rack off the grill and let's get it inside to rest. All right, let's go ahead and plate up, y'all. First, let's get a big scoop of this rice pilaf, lay it down here, looking oh so fire. Off camera, I also sauteed up some asparagus here as well. Go ahead and slap that on the plate. And for the final piece, our delicious garlic honey glazed salmon. Let's go ahead and drizzle some of those pan drippings onto our salmon as well. Woo, looking so fire, y'all. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way out, subscribe, set your notifications to all so you guys don't miss any of these dope episodes coming out. Look, let's go ahead and grab a fork because it's time for a scoop for Coop. Let's go ahead and go in on this rice pilaf. Exquisite. The asparagus, marvelous. The salmon, flaky, moist, stupendous. Damn, Coop, you've done it again. Another fire recipe for the masses. Let me know how you guys like this one in the comment section.
Woo, there you have it, you guys. Smoked honey glazed salmon made on the grill. Let me know how you guys like this recipe. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with friend or folk. You already know. Hit that subscription button. Hit the bell so you guys don't miss any episodes. And we'll catch you right back here again for another episode of Smell What Coop is Cooking.